fuck out of here, bitch.
That nigga treat you like you some nat.
Man, I gotta cut some people off this goddamn team, Sean. I got too many DBs.
Oh, let go.
You not in this league.
Let go. He ain't gonna make it better for you, baby. Let go.
Man, somebody come get this nigga Marcus May off my team, y'all.
That was a good move.
I'm not trading him for no fucking picks.
That was a great move. Hit that nigga with the net. And this is why.
Actually, no fucking picks. I want no fucking picks. I want players.
I want players.
And a pick.
Don't come on this side, bro. It's the wrong side. You didn't even come over thinking the shit about to be fly over here, boy.
I want no fucking picks. I want a player and a pick.
Oh, they let the bitch ass nigga. Yeah. That's good though.
You talking to me?
And we had that shit on Sniggered.
PG, what league you talking about?
PG, just counter it, bro. Just counter the trade, bro.
I got Naheem Hines and I got.
Oh, you lucky ass boat. Boy, you lucky car. Boy, you were touched by an angel. Touched by an angel.
I bet that.
Hold up, man.
Whoa! Touched by an angel.
A little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions. Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying,
oh, he better not be doing that.
right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Let's go. Not that though. Take your trade, nigga. Take your trade, nigga. Take your trade, bitch ass nigga. Cobb, you was not like this, bro. Take your trade, my nigga. Real talk. Take the trade, my nigga. Cobb, take the trade, my nigga. Real talk, my nigga. Take the trade, my nigga. Cobb, take the trade, my nigga. You doing too much right now, my nigga. Look. Why you being so hard-headed, killer? Didn't I tell you to take your motherfucking trade, nigga? Cobb, didn't I tell you to take your motherfucking trade, nigga? You being hard-headed now, boy. I want to beat you now. Oh, yeah, I want to beat you now. Oh, yeah. Oh, you lucky, boy. Cobb, you better take your motherfucking trade next time, boy. I want to beat you now. Cobb, I want to beat you now. Hey, Cobb, I want to take off my belt and beat you now. Hey, Cobb, you understand that? I don't want to beat you now. Let me take off my belt and beat you now. Let's go, baby. Hey, Cobb, I want to take off my belt and beat you now. You understand that? I want to beat your ass now. Next time Daddy tell you to do something, you do it. Nigga, take your trade, nigga. I want to beat your ass now. For you being hard-headed, nigga. You understand that, bitch? I don't want you to look. I want to beat your ass now. You being hard-headed out here. Cobb, I want to beat your ass now. You being hard-headed out here a little bit. I want to beat that ass now. Nah, next time I tell you take your motherfucking trade, nigga, you take your motherfucking trade, Cobb. I want to beat that ass now. All y'all niggas got bigs on mute again. I like some bitches. Nah, yeah. Nigga, I can tell niggas got me up here. I'm like, oh, niggas got me on mute like bitches. Nigga, you hear nigga, all I hear was like this shit get hella quiet, like nigga. Somebody better tell Cobb, like Cobb, I want to beat that ad now. Cobb, I don't want to beat that ad now. The next time I tell you take your motherfucking 3 points, nigga, you take your motherfucking 3 points, nigga. Hey, Cobb, next time I tell you take your 3 points, Cobb, you take your motherfucking 3 points, nigga. I want to beat that ad, man. You understand that, Cobb? I want to beat that ad, man. Oh, that's gay. Cobb, I wanted to beat that ad, man.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did.
Got 92 jumping. What the fuck?
Saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays. They're set up to throw.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cobb, I want to beat that ad, man.
Hey, PG, tell me when you ready, bro.
Hey, Cobb, I don't have to beat that ad, man. Oh, oh, y'all doing blockbusters. I hear something big over there.
That's what I like to fucking hear right there.
That's what I like to fucking hear. T-Law, shut your whole ass up.
That's what I like to hear.
Bitch ass nigga. He's like, that's what I like to hear right there. Punk ass nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, he not in my division. That nigga still a sip though. He's still a sip though.
Hey, PG, just tell me when it's my time, bro.
That nigga still a sip though. Oh, he trying me. That nigga still a sip though. Oh yeah, good run. Oh, he got me on that one, cuz. Come on, baby. I ain't need no help, baby. I ain't need no help, baby. We don't need no help, baby. Here he goes with all this. Here he goes with all this fuck shit. Okay, nice run. Nice toss play. Are you gonna go on this side? Oh, okay. Okay. Let go.
You said put me on hold?
Yeah, nigga, you on hold, nigga. Whole ass nigga.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He hits Baldwin right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the...
Come here, boy!
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right? It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
This nigga.
Play action. Now Wilson.
They let that nigga. Oh my goodness. Who the fuck was that? Oh, goodbye, Van Nett. Bitch ass nigga. You weren't supposed to make that catch anyway, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, Cobb, now you listen to me now. Take your 3 points, Cobb. Don't be a hard-headed little butt bit.
This is Johnson, he's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Okay.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Here come the run, baby. Here comes the run, baby. We on it. 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 I'm about to say, boy, don't try that stupid ass shit, boy. Now look, Cobb, now you done fucked up. Stop being hard-headed, Cobb. Don't piss me off, Cobb. Hey, Cobb, don't piss me off, Cobb. Look, he a dumbass nigga. Look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the D-line. What, nigga? Let's go. Let's go. About to beat that ass. About to beat that ass. Cobb about to beat that ass. Hey, Cobb. Hey, Cobb, we about to beat that ass.
Nobody's making no trades for me, but I'm going, man.
Back to the 33. That's going to go.
You said what?
You last
Gregory
man.
designed
I'm gonna
blitz
get the
right there.
last
They just
half.
got them from the grease board to the field because they were able to throw.
What you saying? What you saying all that for? Niggas ain't trading me shit.
After the loss to start out, he's second and 11.
Zoop.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The linebacker, William.
He said, I want nobody to see my pee-pee. Yo, you was funny ass nigga. Chief, you funny as fuck. Oh, that was Gator. Oh, Gator funny as fuck. That nigga funny, dog. Let me see something.
Left side here to Sanders. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down,
What the
and he has all the time.
How you gonna tell me what I gotta turn? Why I gotta turn my shit off?
Receiver for a first down pickup. The first NFL carry here for the rookie Royce Freeman.
Why I gotta do all that? Alright, bro, I got you.
Line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second.
You said my TV's loud? Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Shotgun snap is going to look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 18 big yards.
I got you. Let me do it right now. Give me 1 second, Card. Man. You a bitch ass. I don't know. I don't care, though. Let me see. How I do that? I forgot how to do that shit, bro. I gotta go to my settings, right? I gotta go to settings. I thought, nah, I gotta go to fucking, I'm telling you, I know what it is, bro. Watch this, watch this. Output and input device. It's the output. I gotta connect it to headset. Alright, you can hear me now through the headset? Nah, nigga, I had it coming through the TV. Now I can hear you in my in the headset, in my what's in there? I can hear you in my ear now. Yeah, what? I just turned up my
Go to broadcast and go to broadcast settings, please.
What Josh Allen set, bro?
Oh, I see your shit late as fuck. I just heard Big say, yeah, what?
Right. Because it's still on.
On that one, and a Denver first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Sanders has it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll look to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Back to Philly. Here we go. All right, now look at 56.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run it. Freeman. That the first NFL touchdown of the career of Royce Freeman. And the Broncos push further out in front. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball, and when it's kicked,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 88 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Finds an opening past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains. I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Gone! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. And they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's
looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They'll look to throw. And that's the first NFL catch for Cortland Sutton. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
This is Freeman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A 2nd down carry for Booker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here, and he finds Hamilton. That's complete, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. This is Booker on the dump off. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you either throw a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. On 1st, again, they go with Booker. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And his pass, incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
319! 319! Gone!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Go, 14. Well.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson forced out to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Johnson, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
No.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. Pass incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On third down, it's Marshall. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a three-score game, though, fourth quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He hits Baldwin right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Seahawks, Wilson to Baldwin. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wilson on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dumps that off to Penny, his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Derek Wolfe in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On second down, here's Wilson. On the crossing route, complete. That's Baldwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this one is incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The best name in the NFL, Barkevious Mingo. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Let's go, 14.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now it's Wilson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Freeman looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. He'll look to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, because you really build to a crescendo